Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, welcoming you back to camp on Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I inadvertently found out that, yeah, there is new dialogue after, well, a couple specific events in Miria Station. This right here is immediately after, well, meeting the Dragon Lord slash Tipo. So, yeah, everyone is sad about it. I don't know what that means. I see. Ah. Yes, you did, even though I'm not using you anymore. Ray, of course, is the most frustrated about this. Aww. And, yeah, Nina doesn't have much to say now. Thankfully, I still have, like, saves from before this as well, because it seems at some point after entering Miria Station, the dialogue changes again, you know, before you meet Tipo and all that. So, I figured, might as well at least show that as well. Alright, we're back, well, just after I entered Miria Station, like, got through the workers area and all that, so. What is a station? In this case, pretty much. Technology is so scary! Who am I talking to? Okay, I'm talking to Peiko. Pookie! Yeah. Great, Peiko, great talk. I'm so excited! Ah, of course. I see. So anyway, I want to go back into the station now at this point. Oh, right, Alrighty, back in here. One thing I do want to do before I forget, since I fought the Goo King and all that, I managed to get all these power foods here. So, let's see, let's give 4 of them to Peiko, and the rest I'm just gonna give to Ryu there. So, yeah, looking good. These two are actually about to level up very soon. So, long as I'm here, I definitely want to be down here, because we have this room right here that we can open up now. Or, not this one. No, this one, sorry. Security level A. ID check in progress. Unfortunately, you had to do this every single time you want to unlock these doors, which also includes the final door that leads to the final boss there, so, you know, since we need the level A security card. So yeah, here we get the, well, third and final light bangle, not counting any light bangles you could get from the fairy village. So, awesome. I don't know if I'll actually use it, but it's there. Now, besides that, I want to at least start going somewhere. Yeah, let's just, whoa. Holy or Flame Strike, I don't care, I'll kill these guys easily enough. You are equipped with... Hey, Ray, what are you equipped with right now? You do have the Holy Avenger on, don't you? Huh. But yeah, I want to get back upstairs. You are equipped with the Holy Avenger, aren't you? Yeah. Huh, I was expecting that to do more damage than that to that guy. That's strange. Okay. Yeah, there's all that. Okay. Quickly getting up here again, and, well, fighting more enemies that I don't really need to fight, but, well, there he is. I don't even have to switch my... Even if I didn't get a critical hit, I still wouldn't need to switch, since, you know, Ray and Ryu would both get to go before him anyway. But anywho, right over here is this door here, which, well, when we first got here is locked because it requires a card key. Like I said, we have to talk to this every single time we want to open this door, which is kind of annoying. This is the way to the final boss. But before that, there are new enemies around and some new skills that I want to learn, as well as an item that I want to steal. So, 4 new enemies, plus we can also meet Goo Kings around here. I didn't realize they're actually more common around here than they were back in Eden. They're a 2 in 16 chance, so I've actually met them a couple times, but here we get 2 new enemies, the Night Bat and the Vampire. Starting with the Night Bat here, these guys are easy enough. They only have 75 HP. You can easily kill them with Dragon Blade. By just casting flame on everything there, but the thing with the Night Bats, which also, by the way, is the first time since the very beginning of the game we've encountered an enemy that can cast Gloom. They just have a flat 50-50 chance of using it. But the big thing here is that vampires you can steal power food from them. Although it's a 1 in 128 chance, so it's not that likely, unfortunately. Peiko, actually, before I want to, do a little bit of equipping there. I want to give you the Ring of Ice. Sun Mask is fine. Yeah, then I want to charm this guy, because of the vampire there. Talk about him in just a moment. Let's see. Do I want to get... Yes, I do. I want to give you a Ring of Ice as well. Then, not Frost, Steel from this guy. Peiko. Let's go ahead and give you the Ring of Fire and the Ring of Ice. Oh, Artemis Cap, huh? And just, well, doesn't really matter. Just examine the vampire. Now, right now, while the vampire is not by himself, very specifically not by himself, he can do 2 things. Well, besides using a regular physical attack, of which, let's see, he has a 1 in 4 chance using a physical attack, but he also has but if he uses magic, he can use either Flare or Frost, which doesn't seem like it's all that dangerous, but with his insanely high intelligence of 900, Frost can do like 90 points of damage to Ray if I didn't have protection for him, so there's that. Yeah. Ooh, actually that's bad. That will totally nullify my resistance to fire. Oh yeah, and the vampire also will heal himself 500 HP. Vampire. Yeah, Night Bat there has an agility of 52, and the vampire has an agility of 50, so don't expect to get anything special out of this. Now, one thing to note is that the Night Bats I kept calling these guys vampires, didn't I? But yeah, the Night Bats there, they have a high evasion rate, just like the previous bats that we met way back in, was it the lighthouse there? But even if you miss with Pilfer, you can still steal from these guys, so that's just something. I guess I don't especially care about, like, stealing from these guys, so let's do that. And do I want to? Yeah, let's go ahead and Dragon Blade. The vampire has a massive 1000 HP. Oh. I was kind of expecting him to miss. Oh, and I just stole from the vampire there. I got the burglar garb from him. I was actually going to do something else there, but there's that. Awesome. Burglar garb is not the most defensive armor, per se. I forget if I think it's actually weaker than the Force armor, but it's a armor exclusive to Ray, and besides having a weight of 0, will also raise his speed by 5. So compared to the life armor, it'll raise his agility by 13, which is kind of insane. It should also be noted with the vampire there that you have a 1 in 128 chance of him just dropping a weapon called the Life Stealer, which is a weapon exclusive to Ray. It's actually his second strongest weapon with a base power of 108, and I believe has a 25% chance of casting instant death, and also notably has a weight of 1 if you care, but I'm not expecting to get that. Let's see if he actually kills all these guys without needing to... There we go. Awesome. Now, another thing to note about the vampire is that under normal circumstances, he's worth 12,000 experience points. But he's going to be... Oh. Okay, fine. So you couldn't kill him immediately. I guess maybe I needed Ryu to do that, but okay. Let's do that. And then I want Ryu and Peiko to examine the vampire here, because once he's alone, his experience points are going to be cut in half, crazy enough, but he's only going to use magic, and he only has 3 skills that he can use. 2 in 8 chance of using triple blow, 3 in 8 chance of using death, and also a 3 in 8 chance of using a new skill called Evil Eye, which can cast paralysis. I actually forgot about Evil Eye altogether, so there's actually a total of 3 enemies in the game that can paralyze you. So when I was talking about the Chimera before, so anyways, get those guys out of the way. It's only a 1 in 128 chance they'll actually drop their power food, as well as protein for that matter, which is their drop item. So let's see. Yeah, now that he's by himself and we've had a turn go by, he'll get flustered, and yeah, all that will happen with his experience points there. I guess I should note the Night Bats are weak to fire, but that clearly wasn't enough with our low-ish intelligence there. Now, the vampire here, oddly enough, is the only enemy in the game who is both a devil type and undead, so you can't hurt him with healing magic. But yeah, he's weak to Holy, so the Holy Avenger is great against him, but with his 1000 HP, that's a lot. It's to expect there, so... Hopefully he uses Evil Eye fairly quickly. Maybe I should have some kind of death resistance. But I do have the Ouroboros, and it's not like I'm, not close to the exit there. Oh. Plus there's that. Well, actually, now that I have this, I could equip the death resistance. Not that it especially matters, but yeah, let's go ahead and equip you with the Diamond Ring and equip Peiko with the other one, since he naturally has 50% death resistance. So yeah, this will give Ray 75 and Peiko 75 once I've done him. Ryu, you'll just be what you are. Yeah, go ahead and get that. Aw, dang it. Yeah, that back on. Where did the Ring of Ice go to? Somewhere near the bottom? Where did it go? Oh. There it went. Okay, cool. Anyway. Yeah, where the other thing was. I should have done that first, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to try to learn Evil Eye there. Awesome, I did! It costs 7 AP and it just casts Paralysis! Which, well, even though having status protection doesn't protect us from paralysis, or at least it didn't with that one guy's, with the Chimera's particular skill, that does not apply to enemies. If they have status protection, they are protected from paralysis. So, yeah, that's annoying. Let's see, do I want to... You know what, let's go ahead... Well, now that we're like this, let's go ahead... not Ward of Light. Let's go ahead and triple blow and use Holy Strike against this guy. That might be... I know it's not going to be enough to kill him. Never mind, then. Oh, wow. I forgot, he also has, like, decent defense as well of 175, so... Yeah, he's pretty strong overall, this guy, so... Yeah, air raid's never gonna work, so just keep on going at this guy. I guess I could charm him to try to get life stealers, but I don't really care. All it would really do is replace the slicer there, so... Awesome. Oh, good for Peiko and Ray there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Ryu's actually pretty close to leveling up as well. Let's see. Oh, good level up for you, Peiko. Awesome. Good for you as well, Ray. I like the HP boost there. There's a couple other enemies that I want to meet as well as get skills from. So, let's go ahead and just restore you. I might end up meeting a Goo King again, but I might just run from it since it's not what I'm specifically looking for right now. So yeah, if you do meet the vampires from here on out, you'll want to meet them by themselves. I mean, not by themselves, you want to kill them first before they're by themselves so that you can get the most experience out of them. Now, let's see. I think vampire... Yeah, 4 and 16 chance of beating them with up to 5 Night Bats, so that was that last fight. And yeah, that's the only fight that the vampire appears in, so yeah, they can't come in pairs, so always try to target them first, although they are the most likely to appear in that encounter, so they might just be by themselves, possibly. Now, we have a new enemy, the Revenant. These guys can come in groups as big as 3, 2 and 16 chance, and also can appear in groups as big as 3 with another enemy as well, with a 3 and 16 chance, although they're less likely to appear in that fight. But yeah, the Revenant here, let's see, he only has 290 HP, is a devil-type enemy, and is weak to both fire and holy, so Holy Avenger should just one-shot this guy. But before that, I do want to try to examine him. Oh, also, let's go ahead and get that Ring of Ice back on. I'd like those, please. Let's see, yeah, let's examine him. Ryu, actually, because this guy has a high... Let's see, how high is his attack power? 252? It's actually pretty decent. He also has a high critical hit chance, so yeah, let's go ahead and use Shield. Actually, you should still have the, yeah, Ring of Ice on, so that's fine. And Peiko, let's go ahead and get that Ring of Ice back on you. Oh man, everything's all screwed up now. That's fine, that's fine. And you examine him because he's the enemy that has Chill, which I could have learned from that one boss or mini boss from before, but well, I didn't, so I'll learn it from Revenant instead. We can steal Belladonna's from him, but I'm not especially concerned about that. Oh wow, Peiko can just heal that off. Yeah, I'm not especially concerned about that. Let's see, where is he? Just had him. Yeah, he has an agility of 47, so yeah, we're not gonna be outspeeding him anytime soon. Now, he can drop Diana's Dress, but it's a 1 in 256 chance drop. It is Nina's ultimate armor and also serves as an ultimate armor for Momo. It's the same as the other, like, well, Blessed or Sacred Armor types that gives +2 resistance to psionic status and death, so there's that. Chill! Good, good, good. Learn that right away. Awesome. Not that I care, but it's there. Peiko, I think you're actually out of room to learn any more skills now. Are you faster than... Is he faster than us now? I hope not. Yeah, I thought I could kill him in one shot. Good, good. But yeah, Peiko, I think you're out of space to learn any more skills, and there's still one more I want to learn. So, let's see. Note. Yeah, you're out of Chill. I guess if I was going to give it to anybody, it would be Ryu, but I don't especially care. Evil Eye... Well, it's not really any good on Peiko, because he's super slow, and... Well, it's not really that useful at this point either, because these are like the last enemies we're gonna meet, and I think the Night Bat is the only thing that doesn't have any kind of resistance to status. So, yeah. Paralysis isn't really that great, but one more skill to learn. There's actually 2 fights that the enemy I'm looking for can show up in, including, you know, with Revenants again, but It can also just appear, I think, let's see, up to 2 of them in a... Oh, there he is. Yeah, up to 2 of the Mist Man, 3 in 16 chance, but this is that, actually that, yeah, the 3 in 16 chance of Mist Man plus up to 3 Revenants, but yeah, I want to, let's see, let's have you kill the Revenant first. Let's have you use shield. Oh, actually, yeah, let's, I'm gonna have to rearrange some stuff after this. Get one of my Thunder Rings out. Let's see, I want to, yeah, kill the Revenants. I want to cast Shield so I, well, don't eventually die to the Mist Man there. The Mist Man is a lot like that other enemy outside that has, like, the, what was it, the Gideon's Garb for Gar there, because his drop rate will drop to 0 once you hit him with 2 physical attacks, and his defense will also cut in half there, because he has a pretty high defense at 250 there, and HP of 450, and agility of 40, I should note. But he has a 1 in 64 chance of dropping the Mist Armor, which effectively is the true ultimate armor for Ryu, Rei, Gar, and Momo. It is, because I mean, it's not as defensively strong as the life armor, but it is the only, like, truly blessed armor, because in addition to +2 resistance to psionic status and death, it also gives +1 to holy, which will basically just means that you can be healed more by healing magic. So anyway, I want to examine the Mist Man, because he also has a skill, ThundrStrike, the last elemental skill. He's the only enemy in the game that has it. Elemental physical skill, that is. It can also cast paralysis, so there's that. I'm kind of expecting him to cast paralysis on Peiko. Yep. Or he could cast it on Ryu. Well, that sucks. Anyway. Examine. He just has a 50-50 chance of doing that or his physical attack, so... Well, thank you for doing that to Ryu again. Unfortunately, it's not... This is, like... I think this is just the regular chance there, so... Yeah, Peiko can just heal that off. He doesn't care if he gets hit. Yeah, Ryu can one-shot this guy, but he's not guaranteed to, so... You know, with aura, that is. Because unfortunately, the Mist Man does not have any particular weakness, although he is immune to Earth. Same with the Night Bats there. Oh. Hey, can we find out if I actually do get a game over if the Mist Man, like, hits all of us with paralysis? Because I don't think we can even wake up from paralysis. He has an astounding 10,000 AP, and that only costs like 4 to use, so he's never gonna run out of AP to use ThundrStrike there. Maybe I should get into another fight with this guy or something at this point. Or maybe I should, like, wake Ryu up. Why not? Watch him just put him right back to sleep, or Rei to sleep. That'd be hilarious. Or not sleep, but paralyze him. That'd be hilarious. Didn't I give you the... Oh, I didn't give you the Thunder Ring. I forgot to. Oh, well. Ah, there we go, ThundrStrike. I'd actually rather have that on Rei, if anyone, but at this point it doesn't matter, because there isn't anything left in the game that's weak to lightning anyway. So I'm not especially concerned about it. Now... Well, actually, now that I think about it... Yeah, let's just use Holy Avenger on you, and have you use Aura. And that should one-shot this guy easily enough, although... Yeah, with a 1 in 64 chance, I should have charmed him first, but oh well. If this somehow doesn't kill him... Oh, okay, didn't kill him. Okay, fine. I'll charm him first and then hit him again, because he should be, like, right at the cusp of it. Because he only has 450 HP. That's funny. Yeah, this immediate strike will not drop his drop rate to 0 there, so... Oh, okay, cool, cool. Ryu, you're like right there, but yeah, I want to get back to... Well, and get back over here and heal up, and then there's actually something else I want to do first instead, although I'll wait for Ryu to level up first. Sweet. Yeah, a little bit more HP for Ryu there. But yeah, most importantly, the AP and intelligence. Now, there's one thing I want to do right now that, well, doesn't involve staying in Maria Station, so I'm going to go ahead and leave real quick. Returning to Mount Zubla because I'm actually at a much higher level than I was expecting to be at this point, because, yeah, I can come back to Deus and learn the final skill, crazy enough. So, I might as well do that, use it against the final boss, since I won't really have much else to use it against, so... Sure. Hey, guess what? I actually am gonna learn your skill for once. Not really. I have. More than I thought I would. And we get the spell Celerity, which I'm just gonna leave on Ryu. I might as well, like, try to use his ultimate, like, dragon form or something against the final boss there, so. No, but... Yeah. Now, yeah, because, again, Celerity doesn't cost anything to actually... Where is it? Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to actually use there, but we can only use it, like, every, I think, like, 2 in-game hours starting now. So, like, I think we should be able to use it immediately, but, yeah. And it boosts all stats by, like, 50% or something, but if we already have a 50% boost to our stats, this will stack on top of it, or something to that effect, so... I'm not terribly worried about it, but... As long as we're out here already, there's one more thing I might as well do now, especially since I'm quite a bit higher level than I was expecting to be. But first, I completely forgot, almost. I wanted to come back here, and I might as well, like, use this money, like, all this money I've got to buy, like, a couple more items there, because why not? I mean, they're there, so, okay, that's, sure, why not? And Panaceas... I could buy more, I guess, but I don't think I'm ever gonna use 40, so, I mean, I'm not gonna even, I don't know, I'm just gonna do that just because I can, but in any case, there's somewhere else I want to go, and that is go back to the container yard, which, well, besides the fact that that is, like, right next to the final dungeon, but I might as well fight the Berserkr now, at this point, so, I mean, since I'm high enough leveled, and, I mean, I could already defeat it at lower levels than this, but it was a lot more annoying because it was a lot easier to die at, like, level 37, so... We have a fair bit more HP and defense at this point. Especially because, yeah, even Peiko can easily get 2-shot by the Berserkr without a shield boost there, or defense boost. So, like, beforehand. So, let's see. Let's go ahead and equip the old Bale Collar there, because why not? Awesome. Yeah, and we'll just, well, fight around it, well, walk around until I meet the freaking Berserkr finally. I was gonna say, watch me run into the Archmage or something, that'd be hilarious. Oh, this guy could explode on me. Except, I don't know if he actually can if he try to escape first. He might just be stuck on transfer instead. So... Why did that take so long? Jeez. I met the Archmage 4 times, man, and it's been like 2 non-consecutive hours at this point. So anyway, the Berserkr, just as a reminder, its stats insanely look like this. It is not going anywhere anytime soon, basically. So, let's see, Ray, let's get you with the Ring of Fire there. I believe I already have Peiko set up with that. Yeah, that should be fine. Notice I have the Slicer just for the speed there, even though, I mean, I can already outspeed him, but I actually am just doing this for the sake of whatever there. So, anyway, Ivory Dice. Might as well use my last one on you. Why not? I have Ryu. Yeah, outfitted with speed boots, and, well, let's see, it's 2 Titan belt there. Dragon Helm will protect me from fire, because this guy has a 50-50 chance of either using a regular physical attack or Fire Whip. At least normally, except for the fact that he starts with confusion, or being under confusion, so he will do a physical attack right from the start there. So anyway, I want to definitely cast the shield spell right off the bat. And Peiko, let's see, I believe I already have you set up the way I want. Yeah, Ring of Fire, Artemis Cap, everything else is fine. I mean, obviously, you're not going to outspeed this guy anytime soon. So, let's see, do I want to... Yeah, I believe I want to get a War Shout going. Definitely want to get that defense up with this guy. Because, yeah, that's why. But, well, didn't work out so well this time. Well, he's still confused, but that's fine. I was actually expecting him to hit Peiko, because, well, you know, I'm in the attack formation and all, so... But it didn't work out so well. Peiko can survive even without the shield, but he will actually be, I think, like less than half his HP without shield there. So, alrighty, let's do the Ouroboros. And, well, actually, do I even need to do that? I don't really need to boost your HP, so... Do I want to do another War Shout? I definitely don't want to do Last Resort with this guy. He is scary. Let's see. Do I want to do anything else? I don't think there really is much else there. So, yeah, let's get another War Shout going. There we go. Don't hit Ryu, please. Thank you. Yeah, even like that, he hits hard. Peiko can barely survive 2 hits at this level that I'm at, with as much insane amount of defense as Peiko has. So, yeah. All depends on the roll, too. I might not necessarily survive that, so... Well, actually now I will. But, let's see... Oh yeah, he's not confused anymore, so he could use Fire Whip, which I would prefer for obvious reasons. So, well, let's see. Ray, I believe yeah, you're faster than Ryu right now, so let's slow you down. Trying to make you slower. I could try to use Robo Wind, but I haven't actually tested to see if I could get X turns against this guy with Ray like this at my current speed, so... Let's do Holy Avenger on Ryu. And, yeah, I want to do Accession there. I mean, I definitely want to do Force and Gross and, well, flame there to be immune to fire, but I could do, like, you know, the whole Infinity Trance and Radiance transformation, which I think is only 75% resistance to fire, but I'm gonna go with this. Let's see, and then Peiko, another Shadow Walk, or actually, let's go ahead and heal yourself. Especially if I happen to get hit again. Because, yeah, this guy is just nasty with his offensive power there. Now Ray is not faster than Ryu. Eek! I was actually hoping to, like, get a defense up on Ryu, but I might need to just heal him and do the defense up later. Yeah, because Ryu, fortunately, yeah, he actually can get X turns regardless, so... Yeah, now it really doesn't matter with Ray there, so... Let's see, do I want to try another focus? Yes, yes I do. And then, let's see, let's go ahead and multivitamin. I was gonna have, like, well, yeah, let's have Peiko do it then. I was gonna do something, I was gonna have Peiko attack or something, even though it actually wouldn't do that much damage, but yeah, let's go ahead and do Royal Dagger to boost your defense, because you kind of need it. The right damage roll could potentially kill him, even with the full HP there. I'm not even fully certain that Ray can survive right now, but oh well. We're good, we're good. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, this is actually a pretty cool looking move. Fire Whip. Heap more wishes, huh? Yeesh. Alright, that'll work, that'll work. And now, let's get R going. With as much HP as Berserkr has, it's just gonna take a couple hits here, so... Bam. I'm not even sure another attack up would help for Ryu there, so... But I'm gonna do it anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and try to get my speed up with Ray. I don't know if this will actually... Actually, no. Even with 50%, it would not help. Would it? Because... Yeah, even with 50% it wouldn't help, so no, it wouldn't get him above. So, let's see... Yeah, so let's go ahead... I could just defend with resist, but... I'll go ahead and try to boost your attack a little bit more. And Peiko, go ahead and Shadow Walk for now. I could try to use Focus with Peiko as well, but... I think it gets used up if he counterattacks, so probably wouldn't do me much good. Yuck. Guess I should have done another defense up on Ray there. Awesome. This will not kill him, so let's see. Well, you can't do much, so... Alright. That was actually pretty decent damage for Peiko. It's better than I was expecting there. So yeah, this will not kill him, and then let's do another Ouroboros. Hopefully he doesn't miss. Okay, yeah, I didn't think another attack boost would boost my attack power at all, so... Alright. Good thing for that healing, that, you know, healing that Peiko does as well. That helps a lot. Dang it. Fine. I would like to try to have Ray alive for this, but yeah, you can see why this guy is kind of a nuisance. Yeesh. Let's get a focus and try the Ouroboros again. Unfortunately, this is the way all healing items are, and spells, so... Not much I can do about that. Jeez, even from my current HP, that still maxed me out. That just goes to show how strong that attack is. Yeesh. Alright, Ray, you're not going to be doing much from this point on, so I'm just going to have you resist. Your damage output is not going to be much with this guy. I did do 2 focuses, right? So, okay, focus, and yeah, Ray, just, I mean, I could do something like that, but yeah, just resist. You're not going to be doing much otherwise, because yeah, you can't even survive against this guy with a fence up there at the moment. I was kind of worried about that. I figured he probably wouldn't. Don't quite have enough HP despite having pretty decent defense there. Oh, he's down to 1/4 of his HP if he's used Berserk, so he's under 3,000 at this point. So yeah, let's just go straight with Aura then. In fact, let's go all out with Ray too, just to make sure. So, okay, Aura. Oh, actually, never mind. If this somehow doesn't kill him, yeah, then Ryu will be able to kill him next turn regardless, so... Yeah, that's a move I could learn as a skill, by the way, but I could also just get it from Gyatto, right? It basically made him, he'll die in 3 turns no matter what, but he multiplied his attack power by 3, which is insane, but yeah. Yeah, there we go. 20,000 experience points. Very nice. Everyone to get except Ryu, huh? That's cool, that's cool. I actually could have used that HP in defense. And Ray, you probably still wouldn't have been able to survive even with that, so... Good for you, but yeah, there's the Berserker. Oh, I probably should have tried to... I totally forgot. I probably should have tried to charm him. Not that I was expecting to actually get anything, but he has a 1 in 64 chance of dropping the Rufod's Spear, which is Gar's 3rd strongest spear, Holy Elemental, and also you can use it as an item to cast the Shield spell, which is kind of insane, so... Yeah, with Charm, 1 in 32. Also, I guess I could have maybe tried to steal another... What is it? Ares gloves. Not that I need it, but, you know, it's there. Could have outfitted someone else or what have you. So, we shall return to Miria Station next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Arrivederci!